Yo, what's good? In the meantime, in between times, it's your boy E, and today we're doing the second playtest of the run. I'm just doing some solo knockout today, so I'm just playing against one person controlling the other three. And I just wanted to talk about just a couple things that I noticed while I was playing. When I first started the playtest, you guys are noticed at the beginning of the game, it was the same thing that was happening during the first playtest, and I'm guessing that's like for the rollback code or whatever to get everybody in the game. So what will happen is right after the 3-2-1, before like the run to get the ball, it freezes. So I hate playing like speed round because I always lose because of this shit. That shit blows mine every single time, but we gonna get it back. See? After that freeze, like, there's nothing you can really do. So I don't know if that happens on both sides of just me, but that's a 3. Bang. Shebang. Happy Ice Bed weekend, by the way. So I'm gonna let y'all know that goes back outside, but fucking Luka. Hey, I noticed that they updated some of the things with playing with like Luka and his signature styles. You can actually see like you'll see the other guy, he does like a little spin. Once he pulls it, you'll see him do like a little jump shot. The fuck you 3, shebang. But yeah, like the playtest has been good so far. Other than there's like a couple small things, it's been a lot of shoving. I noticed that like shoving has not been turned down, and especially if you are about to win, then the CPU. And I've noticed that on my side too, like the opposing CPU gets hella aggressive. And it's just like a shove fest. Especially if you're trying to do like a moving pass. Even you'll notice like a couple times during this game, the fuck you 3. It'll be points in which you see the chase down. It'll be a bunch of points in which I'm just trying to like get to my spots, try to get a bucket, and just weird shit will happen. Like, look, you see like that new form right there? That's dope. See, I'm glad they're like small signatures, but yeah, see, it's so good. My thing is, I want to try out the moves. I want to throw it off people's heads, throw it off the backboard and stuff. But there are certain points where the CPU doesn't rock that moves. And I think maybe that's just more of like the play style. But Wemby's out there, like run towards the basket, try to do like the lead towards the basket, and sometimes it just doesn't happen. It's more shoving. Like I said, right before you're about to get a game winner, which would kind of make sense. The CPU will turn up, but trying to get an inbound pass sometimes with moving and pressing the pass button, you're guaranteed to just throw the ball. That shit, like stupid shit like that, you guaranteed to just throw the ball away because a shove is coming, and that shit blows me. Like a shove shouldn't be that overpowered every time. It should hit. I feel like I'm pressing the button to counter it. Maybe like a spin or like doing an advance move. Later on, I'll start using the other spin and step back. But like right now, though, I'm really just thinking about trying to get these buckets because it's fun to try to play around. I feel like once if they do another play test and they're like just friends, hopefully I'll get a couple people on and we can just play against them. We'll be able to try out the moves and make the gameplay a little more entertaining. Where now it's just like a race to get to 30 or get to 11, get to 21, try to get there. And I like that about this game because it's fast paced. And the strategy comes in where it's like I can pull a 3 now. There are certain points where I'll go and I'll take the 2. And I have to think, am I going to be able to get back down the court to maybe get a block? It's all strategy at the end of the day. I feel like people will play it the same way if they're playing with their crew. There's just be a lot more talking, a lot more strategizing. But this is just how I play. Like my thing is, I'm trying to run it up. I'm trying to get these buckets as often as possible. Trying to run that in the zone meter if I can get it, or just a couple basic moves. Another thing I noticed. And I feel like it might be an art to this, and I don't know what it is yet, but the pass off the wall. So if you notice, like if you're trying to do a pass and you hold down the pass button, if you hold down A and you aim like right or left, sometimes they'll throw it away. But I'm thinking, are they throwing it away or are they throwing it off the screen, off the side? Because there have been points where you see somebody will throw it and it'll bounce off the side, and then the player just run down there and get it, and then they'll chuck it through if they got like 2 steps. I played against that today. I didn't even know you could do that. Playing against 2 steps, and they're just throwing that joint and bounce off somewhere. I'm thinking I'm gonna grab it with LeBron, and it's like, nah, Steph's already there. 3. You see, get back to this gameplay. Defense, I'm getting a little bit better at. And it's an adjustment. My strategy, just to let you guys know, it is okay to stop and then decide to block or get a steal. Like, stop moving your feet. If you just do a hard stop, you'll get more blocks. Especially if you have 1B, you have Giannis, you're guaranteed more blocks if you just stop and wait for them to make their move instead of trying to just run them down, because I guarantee you're not going to get as many run down, chase down blocks as you want. Maybe they'll turn it up in the future. I don't know. I'm just trying to get my buckets, trying to get my moves off. MVP. So with the game dropping June 9th, I'm like thinking more and more like, what is the content like post launch going to be? Like, I'm hearing more and more that we're going to get other NBA superstars, some legends, maybe like a couple more original legends, which I'm looking forward to. But I saw an interesting tweet earlier from, I think it's the Hip Hop Gamer, and he was doing an interview with Wally Dixon, aka the main event of And One Fame. If you guys don't know who that is, go Google, search him up. And he was talking about how he wants to end on the run, like he wants to be a character on the run. And I thought about how dope that would be, and how the run could actually do, because we're gonna need more content, more things that keep us playing the game other than playing with our friends, trying to get up a leaderboard. Once that happens, or rank mode, like all those things, I feel like they're coming. But I feel like if you're gonna have more content, more post-launch content, you should have things like this. Like, you should have maybe like a challenge where if you want to earn, let's say, the main event, you have to play dunks to 24. And if everybody gets it, then you unlock him, and then you can get him from the shop or from the store, or you could just buy him with credit. It's so many things that you can be able to do, with this, because we need challenges, we need things to play after we're just playing, against each other, because that is fun, and that'll be fun for a while, and it's going to be great to come and see these new characters. But I also want to see like more original characters. It would be great to be able to see, like, let's say Hot Sauce or AO, Headache, Half Amazing, like any of those guys from that old era of And One be in this game as like a street legend challenge, or if they're mapping out their single player mode, maybe having them in the single player mode. You never know. It's a lot of like ideas, a lot of things that you guys can do. I feel like a single player mode is going to do numbers on this once it comes. So just thinking about it, like, why not? Like, would you guys want to see it? Personally, I feel like that would add so much more to the game, because games like this tend to go really, really fast if they don't have a community to keep them up. And although the NBA Street community is hella strong, people will go back and just play Volume 2 on fucking emulator or original hardware or something. So we really want to keep people around post-launch, after, they've played 200-300 games, because these games go pretty fast. Make sure that you have content in which you can unlock stuff, just not just the rookies, because the rookie variants are dope, and I can't wait to see who else you guys add to the game, in terms of devs. But I would love to see, if you guys can't get like Stretch or Bonafide or the NBA Street guys, due to like licensing and stuff, I don't know. It would be dope to, see those And One guys, or, see more originals, and, hopefully we grow and we like those girls or whoever the same way we like the old characters. And I hope that they add story and lore to the characters too, because, gameplay, everything is great, but that's kind of what made NBA Street cool. Like, a lot of those legends kind of had like backstories and stuff like that. So add that too when you add your legends. I want to see that. I want to see, maybe like a little animated stuff. Just give us a little bit of background story, just to add a little more to the game. So, and lastly, but not least, before this game comes out, you need to make sure, devs, I'm telling you now, make sure that these servers work. The first couple days, first couple weeks, maybe even the first couple months, you are going to get so much traffic towards your game. There are going to be so many people playing at the same time, wanting to play, wanting to team up. You're going to have crossplay. I need you to really make sure that these servers are on point, because today, every single time it seemed like I was going on a win streak, I'll get like maybe 1 or 2 wins. Network connection fail. Network connection fail. Network connection fail. But if I lost, it would go all the way, and then I'll be able to play again. So at first I thought maybe people are just quitting, but then I realized it's so many people playing at the same time. This game isn't fully out yet, so it's gonna happen. A lot of disconnection, but it sucks because I got all the way. You're gonna see at this run particularly, at all the way to the end. All right, and y'all gonna see what happens, because the shit is gonna blow mine, and I can't believe that. But look at the finals. You know, we almost there. I'm gonna just let y'all rock out. Look at the trophy. It's coming home. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna let y'all just sit, watch the gameplay.
Triple threat versus 24 threes, count for threes. Everything else is 1 point. Yes. Oh, got Ferguson Beijing. They overlook me, but the star above them see it all. I had to laugh by having stance, they slacking off. Living in the world of lies, they lie to sleep. If you talk to me, that's why from 7 niggas, I've been here in ice water. Here we go, yes. If I'm off, nigga, probably cause I'm on a run. Don't stop, nigga. Play smart and look dumb. I make clouds from the smoke and let the rain through. Can't be cropped out the picture with my name through. Yeah, that's okay. This is what I want to see. Another 3-pointer in the place to be. I'm dodging the messy shit. Pardon me. That boy a rapper, but he R&B. Really bold, really bad, real boss. Giving out a pail of water, aka a bucket. It's like find a way to lovely. Trying to repent, resourceful. I almost lost my mind, being too kind of remorseful. You play with me, you late for me, it's death what costs you. I'm on for he's awesome, the Gemini. Super duty status. Bullseye with the bitches, somewhere being mentioned, somewhere breaking fences. Wanna meet relentless. I don't wanna talk about the Jews or the V's. Hardly wanna talk about the O's and the B's. Let's not believe what you heard about me, unless the bitch told you I'm a god. A triple decker wins it. Playing Cecil, eat off my plate, I made them pay the bill. If down on the board, know that I came to kill. So it's probably best you out the way for real.
That was my thoughts on the playtest. It ran pretty good, but I ran into that screen a bunch of times, over and over. When I post more clips, you'll see every time I go on a little streak, that screen will pop up. So please make sure that the servers work. The song and the video was Overlooked by B-Star, out on all streaming platforms. His album Life is Happening is out now, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. Thank you. If you stayed to the end of this video, because it is long as, you know what I mean, you are sick. And I'm glad that you stayed. So, you know, I hope you come back for the next one. All right? Later.